Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of 4x4 Camping and Adventures. So today, talking about Titan rear drawers. Apparently the most popular drawers on the market, but I can see why. This is Reese's set. These aren't actually my car. We're doing a review of them anyway because he's had them for about 6 months now, so he's put them through their paces. So to give you an idea, they're steel construction, marine grade carpet on top, and double roller bearings, which is something they rant and rave on about. This particular car obviously is a 105 series, so he's got the wings, which you can fit the battery and all that kind of thing on the side. So if you've got a secondary battery or a third battery or whatever you're doing, you can fit those in the side as well. Plus you can put a compressor there or whatever you want to do. So we'll go through a little bit of the cons and pros of it, and yeah, show you what the goes with the Titan rear drawers. Alright, so today we're going to go through how these things work. So as you know, it's got a fridge slide on top, it's got the two drawers and the wings. So the fridge slide slides out nice and easy, just like this. And that'll take up to, I believe, an 80 litre fridge, as far as I'm aware. So these are drawers on dual bearings, as I said before. Now the reason that is to support more weight. So Reese's just got some knickknacks in here, he's got a snatch and all that kind of thing in there. But does it have dividers in it? Does it come with dividers? No, but it is easy to add. Okay, cool. So you can add a divider quite easily. Just get a plank of wood, measure it out, put a bit of carpet on there. That's nice and easy to do. But it gives you an idea of what you can do with these. So you could divide it. You could have food in there. You could have tools. You could have, well, I mean, you could have anything in there really. I mean, the world's your oyster in that respect. But inlay, obviously the inside is carpet as well, which is very, very good. A lot of the cheaper brands don't put the carpet on the inside. I'm pretty sure what these cost about $500. $550. So $500 or $550, just round it up. They are, I mean, I'm just judging on appearances here. They are pretty damn good quality. So all the steel is pretty sturdy. The drawers feel pretty sturdy. The handles are sturdy. The slide out obviously is holding his 50 litre. There's no dramas there. I know Reese obviously does a fair bit of forward driving. So on that side of things, they've obviously handled what he's thrown at it. I mean, the carpet looks all good. There's no sort of rips and tears in there. I mean, these are 6 months old, so you know they've had a fair bit of wearing in and all the rest of it. The only sort of con you can think of was
the fridge slide's a little tough, like to move in and out to begin with.
So it could be just something that obviously loosens up over time, but the fridge slide was a little bit tough to pull out. And
the drawers you have to give it a...
Yeah, the drawers you've got to give it a bit of a slam.
Just to get the... Again, when the rubber's wearing, it's going to become easier.
Yeah, but I mean, I think we're nitpicking here. I mean, with the real, like, the whole thing...
with any new sort of drawers, you're going to have those.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen the Drifter brand. My brother's got the Drifter brand, his 76 series. I've seen the ARB drawers. I mean, the ARB drawers, I think, triple the price of these, or at least double, and to me I can't really see the difference. I mean, it sort of comes back to my awning video. Yeah, you are paying a little bit more for the other brands, and I don't really know if you're actually getting any benefit from paying extra. I mean, just judging by it, I mean, it's pretty good gear.
My uncle's got the Black Widow drawers. They're about $2,500, and I still can't see the difference in between that and this.
Yeah, I mean, even the finish is extremely good. Like, I'm trying to real nitpick here, like, because I'm actually thinking of getting these for my Triton, and I'm trying to be like, oh yeah, you know, but this is a bit average. But even like, I really can't nitpick. They are pretty damn good. Plus, they come with wings. Some of the other brands charge you for that. Look, I'm gonna say they're pretty damn good. Highly recommended. I know Reese recommends them, and he's been at me to get a set for my Triton. And I've been putting it off, but look, I don't think I'm going to put it off any further, because they're pretty damn good, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, there's not much we can say about it. I mean, they're drawers obviously, so you know, the drawers. What else can you sort of say? I know that some of the more expensive ones do an aluminium chassis, but that's cons and pros. Aluminium's a little bit weaker than steel. And if you want to carry as much weight as possible, obviously, then you know you're going to be better off with steel, I'm assuming. So. And I mean, really, what's the weight saving? Maybe, what, 20 kilos?
Thing is, you have to go to get the same strength, you have to go thicker, which means more weight, exactly, and you end up nowhere near in front anyway. Yeah, exactly, you end up same weight with the same carrying capability, but you just paid more.
exactly right. He's paying more for the actual construction of it. Now, pretty impressed. Look, I was coming here looking things for to bag out on it because they just seem too cheap to be true like most 4-drive Supacentre stuff. But no, I've got to give these guys a pretty good thumbs up here. They're pretty damn good, pretty solid gear as well. And I mean the wings. I mean just even the wings on some of the other brands, they charge you like $300 for wings, which is half the price of these, and you're getting the whole kit. One tip though, if you do have a 105 series, you can drop down the back seats, and if you have these drawers in your car, you can actually get a mattress in there and sleep in your car. You don't actually need a swag, because that's how Reese uses these. He actually just runs a mattress in here and sleeps in the back of your car. So, so yeah, if you've got a 105 series or something similar to this, get it so your drawers are going to be the same height as your rear seats, so you can actually put a mattress in there.
Got a friend with a GU Patrol, does the same thing, but puts a block of wood under the back of the back seats.
Right, so just raises it up. So if you don't sleep in a swag, yeah, chuck these in the back of your car, or your 105 series, or your GU wagon, or whatever, and yeah, sleep in the back of your car, because at least you know you're always going to be dry and reasonably warm if it's a cool day or cool night.
Down a window if need be.
Yeah, chuck down the window. Nah, look, I'm pretty impressed. I reckon, I mean, these are all lockable as well. It's all got locking setups here as well. So, I mean, I'm pretty impressed, really. I mean, with everything. And yeah, that's a little bit stiff, but it's not too bad. But even, it's not really that bad. And
it's better to be stiff than vibrating all over the place.
Exactly right. If it's going to be loose, it's going to be vibrating all over the place. So, nah, look, I am pretty impressed with the setup. Reese reckons it took him about, I mean, he was dawdling, but he reckons it took him about 2 hours, roughly, to fit it in.
But that's to get the
wings and all that as well. Yeah.
In the right place, so it's not sitting too far back, it's not sitting out. Like.
Yeah, they are a pretty flush fit, and he's done a pretty good job fitting him, so he's a little bit OCD like that. So, so look, they are a pretty damn good fit. I will actually get some shots over here. It might be hard to see on the camera, but yeah, they are pretty damn flush. Like, there's not much gap at all. I mean, we're talking about a centimetre gap. It's all very, very flush in here. So, nah, look, very highly rated from me. Pretty impressed. Pretty damn impressed. So, yes, would I recommend them? 100%. I think Reese has had these long enough to really get a good opinion on them. 6 months with any gears, especially when you're full driving and camping and that, it's a good enough test for any kind of gear. So look, I definitely recommend these guys. If you haven't got a set, if you've seen on their website, they you can put them into pretty much any car. Just got to get the right ones and suit the size of your boot, really. But yeah, I'm going to get a set for the Trident, I think. Done deal. Cool. All right. Well, I'll leave it there. Well, I can't really say much more about them, and I was really coming here to bag them out, but you know.
One thing is you'll see maybe that trim down here, not covered in carbon. That is trying to get to here.
To give you an idea what he's talking about, is the trim down the bottom here.
Exposed galvanised. I mean, it's still galvanised and everything, but if that had a little bit of carpet on it, but like I'm getting really picky to find that.
Yeah, I mean, you could even run a bit of carpet on there if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But even the handles are nice and sturdy. Everything's solid. Like, it doesn't, you know, the handles don't bend or like they're not flimsy. Like I mean, it comes back to the awning. I think I paid $150 for my awning where it was, and you're like, oh yeah, it's going to be alright, but for your money, I don't think you can get better for your dollar. Like, if you can, then let me know.
In my opinion, even if I had to pay $1,000 for these, I still would have been ecstatic about how good a quality they were.
Yeah, they are pretty good. I mean, as I said, I've seen the Drifter, I've seen the ARB, and you know, the Drifters impressed me. The Drifter's bloody good gear. But the Drifters don't use rollers; it's just pull out of wood on wood. So, which is fine. You know, there's less things to go wrong. I understand that because that's what Drifter gear's all about. But yeah, no, these are
$2 each. I'd rather have smooth running bearings than less to go wrong.
Yeah, that's true. It's pretty easy to replace bearings, isn't it? Well, yeah, that's it pretty much, isn't it? Nah, pretty happy with that. Going to be getting a set for myself. Nah, very, very happy. So that's another episode, I suppose. where are we at now? I think it's 20th video, pretty close to being the 20th video. We're at about 170 subscribers now, which is fantastic. So the channel is coming up leaps and bounds. And if you want to see more content like this, let me know in the comments below. As always, hit that subscribe button and throw me a like. I'm getting a lot of people sending me messages and that kind of thing over YouTube now, giving me ideas of you know, what they want to see it reviewed and that kind of thing. And this was a fairly asked for review, so yeah, I got around obviously getting it sorted out. But I think the next video that you will see come from the channel is actually going to be a review on my car. So I'm going to do a full review on the Triton, so going in and out, what the problems have been, what's been good about it, all the rest of it. So stay tuned for that one, and I'll see you out there on the tracks and trails. See ya!